AVC Sports and 107.9, 98.5 Nash Icon present high school basketball. Now let's go courtside for tonight's game.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They are professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Hello and welcome to high school basketball on YRPtv and AVC Communications. We're coming to you live from Philo High School, where the Coshocton Redskins come into town to battle the Philo Electrics. I am Zach Chrisman, joined by Brandon Hannes. Brandon, tonight we have a matchup that could go either way. Coshocton is coming in on a perfect record after a massive win against Shenandoah, 72-26. Philo is coming off a loss from Zanesville, 97-63, but they're a very capable team. I look for them to kind of maybe bounce back tonight. But either way, both teams can put up some points. Who do you see having the edge tonight?
Yeah, I was going to say, the home team usually on a Tuesday night has the edge, and I think Philo, after that Zanesville game on Saturday, should come out hungry and fired up to prove that was kind of a fluke. I mean,
right.
When you give up 97 points to anybody, that's a tough
That's
night.
A bad day at the office,
so,
yeah.
But for Coshocton to get 2 wins to start the season, I mean, they're going to come in with some confidence. I mean, you got 2 teams that got some new faces, so it'll be interesting to see what tonight brings.
For sure, and like you said, a lot of new faces tonight. Both teams are kind of, maybe sort of in the rebuilding phase tonight. But one of those things where you got to come out here and play your best basketball, and Coshocton tonight all season so far has been doing that with their perfect 2-0 record. Philo tonight, like you said, coming in off that loss from Zanesville, I see them coming in here hungry, ready to play much better defense than they did last Friday night, excuse me. But that's going to be one of the keys of the game, is going to be defense.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about 2 teams here that like to get up and down, so you're going to have to be able to get the rebounds. Whole team's the one shot and done.
Right.
And, I mean, neither team, just from looking at the warm-ups here, have a lot of size on the floor. So, you're going to have your guards be aggressive, go out and get the ball, and then, you're going to find your space and make some shots. So it'll be very interesting to see how these teams attack each other defensively, because offensively, I think both teams like that up and down tempo.
Most definitely. And like you said, size is going to be something that we're going to be watching tonight. Philo's got 2 6'5" kids on their team. Walker Dupler and Camden Stoner both coming in at 6'5". So this is our pregame, and we are sponsored tonight in our Keys to the Game by TK Auto Service. We want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. They're the reason that we're out here to be able to do this for YRPtv and AVC Communications. Let's see, Brandon, do you want to go ahead and give us our starting lineups for tonight?
Yep, our starting lineups there are sponsored by Sarah Wickham State Farm. So we'll start with Coshocton wearing their black jerseys with red print. Their starters are number 0, sophomore Mason Williams, number 3, junior Champ Haley, number 4, Cash Murphy, he's also a sophomore, and then one of the 2 seniors on their varsity roster, the coach is Coach James Herman's son, J.J. Herman.
J.J. can ball.
J.J., he's one of the few holdovers from last year's team. So J.J. Herman, a senior, number 13, and number 15, another sophomore, Richie Bay, rounds up the Redskins starting 5. For Philo, also a team that has some experience there, we start with number 2, Slade Sprankle, a junior, had a great football season. He'll be joined on the floor by sophomore, number 11, Griffin Harper, junior, number 12, K.J. Phillip, another junior, Rusty Trout, who also happens to be the coach's son, Jason Trout's son.
Got a couple coaches' sons.
Yeah, we do. He'll wear number 34, and then Carter Crabtree Jr. will wear number 44 for the Electrics.
All right, now with our starting lineups in order, we're going to step away for 1 second and pay some bills real quick, but we're going to come back with the national anthem, and we will get started here. Stick with us.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They are professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
back. For some, things may feel overwhelming. Allwell is here to help you find a healthy balance. Our behavioral health services can keep your mind on track, while our primary care services can keep your body healthy. Our mission is to help people feel better, think more clearly, make good decisions, and have healthy relationships. We have offices in Zanesville, Coshocton, New Lexington, McConnellsville, Caldwell, and now on Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit us at allwell.org. Be well, stay well, Allwell.
And we are back here at Philo High School. We're getting ready for the national anthem that is brought to you by Byesville VFW Post 3760. So thank you to them for bringing our coverage tonight of the national anthem. And here we're going to go right here. So just take a moment here, and we'll get right into the ball game. Brought to you by Byesville VFW Post 3760. We want to thank them again for sponsoring this tonight so that we can bring that for you tonight on YRPtv. Got a great game coming here, Brandon. I'm excited. Any other thoughts here before we get tip-off going?
Yeah, just you got two teams here that are kind of finding their way. Like we said, we talked about it a little bit off air. Is obviously Maysville leads the small school division. John Glenn's kind of the favorite there in the big school. But you got two teams here that are probably going to be trying to factor in for that second, third place spot in the division and just try to build some momentum. I mean, they're both younger teams. They're both trying to find their way. And so it'll be very interesting to kind of see how these teams bounce back, especially starting Muskingum Valley League play. Like, you want to start off on the right foot. And so I think for both these teams, this is a good game to kind of get some confidence and try to find your way as you kind of get through that Christmas break here coming up in a couple weeks.
For sure, and this is one of those games where, as you said, as you alluded, Christmas break's coming up. That kind of breaks up the momentum and the culture of everything when you're gone for a week or so. But this is one of those games we talked about. Both teams still trying to find that identity. They're going to play with the pace. They're going to expect space. I expect a lot of threes to be rained down tonight. It's all who can get those offensive rebounds and who can play defense tonight is who I look to be the winner tonight in this basketball game. And while they're doing starting lineups, we're going to hit it one more time. The Sarah Wickham State Farm starting lineup for Coshocton. We've got Mason Williams, Champ Haley, Cash Murphy, J.J. Herman, and Richie Bay. On the Philo side of things, we've got Slade Sprankle, Griffin Harper, K.J. Phillip, Rusty Trout, and Carter Crabtree. And as we talked about in the last segment here before the break in the national anthem, lots of new faces, but Philo does have some guys that are coming back this year that have seen some real basketball being played. In Slade Sprankle, K.J. Phillip, and Rusty Trout, they've all seen some real ball be played.
They have, and I think that should give them an edge being an experienced group here. Obviously, Rusty Trout, that's kind of been the guy that's carried the offensive load from Philo.
For sure.
He did a lot last year. J.J. Herman just kind of, he kind of played off Colton Conkle last year. Obviously, when you graduate a guy like Colton Conkle, you don't replace that at schools our size anymore. So, it's probably JJ's team to kind of take that lead. So, it'll be interesting to kind of see what he does out there for this team, especially with three sophomores. So, I'm sure there's probably going to be some, growing pains at times. So, how those guys respond when adversity hits, that's what you want to see out of both these teams tonight.
But exactly. I mean, you nailed it right on the head. Like last year with Conkle, there was a lot of ISO ball, a lot of one-on-one going. I look for Coshocton to run a little more sets, some pick and roll, really see what they've got going this year. And as you said, JJ's probably going to take the helm of this team, and as he should, being the lone, well, not the lone senior. We've got Quentin Summers here as well, but as him kind of taking up the mantle, I expect him to really put the team on his back and kind of quarterback this offense.
Yeah.
But I definitely expect to see a lot more set plays instead of just last year it was just Conkle take the ball, put it in the hoop. That was kind of the game plan.
Yep, it was. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be a leader, but it'll be interesting to see what these underclassmen can do because Coshocton has a pretty young roster.
Yeah.
Not a lot of the guys with varsity experience. Compared to Philo, a lot of these guys have been through the rigors here. Now it's their turn to kind of take that next step.
Well, and for the Philo side, I mean, you want to talk about having athletes. I mean, Slade Sprankle alone, I got to cover him in football this past year. My man has got speed, agility, he can jump. I mean, it's exciting to see what somebody like him will do on the basketball court. Along with him, you know, you've got somebody like Camden Stoner who's got the height and he's got some skill and some experience as well. But it looks like we're ready to start off for the tip-off. We've got KJ Phillip and Mason Williams right here for the tip-off. And here we go. Philo is going to get the tip, but it's thrown around. Coshocton is going to come back up with it. We've got J.J. Herman, top of the key. Pick at the top, throws it down low. No go there. We're going to bring it back out to the top of the key. Pump fake, excuse me. Coshocton going to reset the offense here. Richie tries to go in. That's a long three from Herman, and he's going to come up short as Philo takes it the other way. That's going to be Rusty Trout. He throws it over to Carter Crabtree, throws it up for three, and that is no good. Brought down by KJ Phillip. He's going to kick it back out, bring it around to Rusty Trout. He's going to throw it back around again. Another three ball, and as we said, there's going to be a lot of threes thrown tonight. Philo rebound again, and that is Griffin Harper. Let's reset the offense here for Philo as that is going to be out of bounds on number 15. That is going to be Richie Bay. The crowd is not liking that call.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Philo thought that ball was tipped out of bounds.
I thought so too, yeah.
And that's why they didn't go after it very hard.
He had a shot at it.
But the official said it the other way. So, and we also, we want to thank Valentine Insurance for our pregame show. Don't want to forget our main sponsor there.
Of course.
But as we get this going here, with 7 minutes left in the first quarter, no score.
Herman hands the ball off. We've got some driving in the lane here, and that's going to be Champ Haley as he's going to get fouled in the lane. He's going to go to the line for two.
Yeah, so just kind of seeing some action here early. I think, Coshocton has a little bit more of the solid guys, so I think they're going to find some success driving to the hoop and do some kicking. But the team that can find their three-point stroke, that's probably going to be the team that takes control of this game.
For sure. It's one of those things, too. You live and you die by it as the first free throw is going to go in for Champ Haley. So we'll see if he could go 2 for 2 here. 6:54 in the first quarter, and he will. 2-0 Coshocton. As Rusty Trout will bring the ball up across half court. He is guarded by Champ Haley. He throws it to the left wing. Back over. Looks like we don't have a number on this gentleman here. Back over to Rusty Trout. Number 2, I'm going to call.
That's Slade Sprankle up there.
Slade Sprankle, excuse me.
Yeah.
Looking at the wrong piece of paper.
Yep, early season. First time for both of us to see any basketball this year, so it's going to take a little bit.
Long three is missed. Philo gets the rebound. Rusty Trout's going to take it into the hole. He puts it up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Coshocton, and that's going to be Mason Williams as he throws a full court pass down to down, and it is going to be stifled. Coshocton resetting the offense, bringing it to the right corner. A little bit of ISO ball, nothing going on too crazy here. Long three from Coshocton, and that is going to be good. J.J. Herman for three. That makes it 5-0. Coshocton here in the early going in the first quarter.
That's our first Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer of the game there. So J.J. Herman breaks, is the first one to find it from deep.
Philo with the ball now, trying to set up some offense. Rusty Trout has it at the half-court line. He's going to get some movement coming his way, go to the right side. He's going to drive the paint, pass it off, and it is going to be knocked out of bounds, and that is going to be a Coshocton basketball. He was trying to find KJ Phillip there down off the right block and just happened to get it knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Philo's put up a lot of shots, so they've just not been able to get one to go down yet, and we're just about 2.5 minutes in.
Coshocton with the ball now. Herman with it. He finds no such luck, kicks it back out to the ISO, or to the wing. We've got a 3-ball, no good by Herman. That's going to be a rebound by Rusty Trout as he's going to pick it up with pace and push the ball. Finds Phillips. He puts it up. Solid 16-footer, does not go down. Rebound by Coshocton. Coshocton, J.J. Herman bringing it down. Another 3-ball for Coshocton is up and no good. That was Champ Haley. Rusty Trout with the rebound. He's going to give the ball back off to Slade. They're going to reset the offense. Slade with it. Rusty Trout. He's going to take a deep 3. Boom! That was from the parking lot. That was a deep one. Nice shot by Slade Sprankle.
Yep. So Trout with another Allen Hunter State Farm 3 as we try to, he'll be our 3-point sponsor throughout the year. So he might get his name said a lot tonight in this one.
I have a feeling that's going to be the outcome as well. As Rusty Trout gets fouled coming across half court. And that is going to be on
number 4, Cash Murphy.
Cash Murphy.
So
caught him in transition, trying to slow him down.
Yep, and Philo brings in 3 new guys. It looks like number 23, Cole Cash, 24, Walker Dupler, and number 40, Grant Rhodes there. So they got a little bit of size here when you bring in Rhodes and Dupler. So we'll see if that changes Philo's offensive approach a little bit.
Harper has it, throws it to Rusty Trout. He's going to reset the offense. Down just a little bit past the left block, throws it down deep, and that is going to be Walker Dupler, the 6'5 freshman, getting his first points of the game, as Coshocton is going to waste no time getting it all the way to the other side, and that's going to be out of bounds on Philo. They're going to reset down here underneath the basket.
Yeah, Philo was a little slow to get back on defense. They're lucky that Coshocton didn't make a better pass to get an easy layup there. So
yeah, if that ball's thrown ahead of him, that's an easy layup.
Yep.
Coshocton now with it, top of the key. They're going to shoot another long ball, and that is going to be good by Richie Bay. Philo with it now. We've got Griffin with it. Right back to Rusty Trout. He's going to bring it back up to the half-court line. Bringing it around to the left side. Throwing it down deep there, and that's going to be the freshman again, and he's going to get blocked. Gets his own rebound, and hooping the harm. No, it's not going to go down. That was Carter Crabtree. Excuse me, that is actually Grant Rhodes. Trying to get everybody's names right tonight. Grant Rhodes is going to go to the line for 2 as he got the little bit of a body there underneath the basket. First shot is up, and it is down.
Well, and it looks like Philo, when they have, Dupler and Rhodes on the floor, they're going to try to feed the post because that does give them an edge against Coshocton. Coshocton doesn't really have a lot of big bodies themselves, and so
for sure.
I think for Philo, that's where they're going to try to make some hay here, especially early on.
And the second goes down, 8-7, 3:30 here in the first quarter. Philo leading, Coshocton bringing it down, Coshocton leading. Coshocton bringing it down the court here as they get some early action in off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Philo. That was Walker Dupler on the rebound. Rusty Trout now with it on the right side. Goes behind the back, looking for somebody to get some opening. Hits it to Harper. Harper throws it in the top of the key. Back out to Trout. Trout moves, tries to get a little bit of, they're bringing the ball all the way back around. Now Harper at the top of the key drives. Rebound by Coshocton, and that's going to be Champ Haley as Coshocton now brings it across half court. Coshocton right 3-point line. Just trying to find some sort of opening in this defense here. Taking it in the paint, that's going to be a foul going to the line, and who is going to the line here?
Looks like Richie Bay.
Number 4. Okay. Richie Bay will go to the line for 2.
So I know while we got some time here, we'll get some of our sponsors in as Richie gets ready to make his first foul shot. We got Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, and Allwell Behavioral Health Services are among the businesses sponsoring this game tonight.
So Richie, you gave him the commentator's curse. He missed that first one, but he'll put the next one down. And Richie does. We've got some more subs coming into the game. Looks like for Coshocton, we've got Quentin Summers coming into the game. Also for Philo, we had KJ Phillip come back into the game. So Philo with Rusty Trout, they're going to bring the ball across half court. pick set at the top of the key. He's going to go down and loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and that would be Coshocton ball. Rusty doesn't like it, but nobody hit that ball, buddy. That was all out on you.
Yeah, I think it slipped out of his hands on the way up, and it just sailed out of bounds on him. So I'm not, I think he had a lane to the hoop.
He definitely did, yeah.
But it's one of those, like, you go up before you actually have control of the ball.
Looks like Philo's going to start bringing up the ball handler. 94 feet here, coming all the way from line to line. Coshocton now with it at the top of the key. We're going to go right corner. Just probing around this Philo defense, looking for something that they can use. We're going to bring it back down there. Here's your champ, Haley. Haley with it. Probes inside. 3-ball coming from the edge, and that is going to be good. That is Cooper George with a 3. Our 3-pointers, of course, sponsored by Allen Hunter State Farm, as we get a foul underneath the basket. Lots of physicality coming tonight, Brandon.
Yeah, I think Rusty Trout was trying to, he's trying to push the issue here a little bit, try to get some easy baskets, and just trying to keep Philo in distance because, I'm not sure what happened Saturday at Zanesville, but this is, they're only down 5, but you don't want to all of a sudden be down 10 going into the second quarter.
Right.
And so I think that's where Rusty gets a little more aggressive, and, he got the foul there.
Yeah, he's doing his best SGA impression, trying to get to the line as he makes his first free throw.
And while he gets ready for his second one, we'll hit a couple other Dutro, Ford, Lincoln, Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, Absolute One Window Tinting, and Doan Ford are other sponsors of our game tonight.
And Rusty's going to nail number 2 as well. So we're looking at 12-9 for Coshocton. 1:45 here left to go in the first quarter. Having a little bit of a hard time, Coshocton getting the ball across the court. Good defense by Philo. So now Coshocton gets to set up the offense, and we're going to get a foul here. And that's going to be on Slade Sprankle. He was just a little too close.
Yeah, I was going to say, he definitely bodied him there. He wasn't real sure about it, but he definitely used his chest to kind of get some space there. And when it's that obvious, they're going to call you, especially when you're at the top of the key by yourself.
Yes, one-on-one like that right in front of an official, yeah, you're going to get called for that all day long. Coshocton now with it. Going to throw it back out here, and that is going to be J.J. Herman. J.J. has it. Looks for something, throws it down low, and that's going to be Williams, and he misses the easy shot in the middle. A little bit of contact as Rusty Trout gets to the rebound. He's going to bring it back down, throws it down to Phillips. Phillips is going to put it up easy off the glass. That makes it 12-11. Coshocton's still in the lead with 1:14 left to go in this first quarter.
Got a little 4-point swing there, and Coshocton misses a layup. Philo hits one, and
that's all it takes. Herman around the bend here. Thought about the 3, still thinking about it. Williams down on the left block, and that's going to be put up, and a foul. That's going to be Quentin Summers as he set up to take a 3. That's going to be a foul on Rusty Trout.
Yeah, he kind of got his foot underneath him there a little bit, and he landed on it, and that's going to be a foul they call every time. And
for sure.
So that's one of those plays as a coach, you're sitting there like, I don't need you to come all the way out. I just need you.
I just need a hand up.
Hand up.
Yes.
Hey, if he makes it, makes it.
Leave his landing space alone, yes. But,
Yeah.
but hey, when you're in the thick of battle like that, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
As Summers puts his first up and hits every spot of the rim but does not go in.
Yeah. So then kind of round up some other sponsors here: Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, and Great Clips are also among the many sponsors that we have here tonight to help us put this game on.
So I've got a scoreboard update here, which is brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. Apparently in the third quarter, Cambridge is up 59-7 against Bel Air.
59-7.
59-7, running clock.
That was part of why they're in the third quarter there. So
yeah.
I know a lot of people probably too are, some excitement out there in John Glenn. So, but Summers hit 1 of 3 there, so it's 13-11. Coshocton under a minute to go.
Slade Sprankle's going to throw up a long ball, and it is no good. Brought down by Philo. Harper now with it, probing into the paint. KJ Phillips from the corner, no good, and it is going to be rebounded by Coshocton, but big foul on that. Like we said, Philo really they have the size advantage on this for sure. You get guys in there like Grant Rhodes and Carter Crabtree and Camden Stoner, they've got a lot of height.
Yeah, they do, and they got to take advantage of that size. But right now, that size is getting just a little bit out of position, giving up some bad fouls here. Philo already has 5 fouls here committed in the first quarter. There's still 30 seconds left, and if Coshocton gets a 7, they're going to be at the foul line a lot in the second quarter.
Exactly. First free throw up, and it is good. That is J.J. Herman shooting free throws for Coshocton right now.
Yep, and another, Southeastern Ohio Credit Union scoreboard update is out in New Concord. Mazel's up 32-27, about halfway through the second quarter. So
that's going to be a good one. Second free throw is no good from Herman as Philo is now going to bring the ball up with pace. That's to the left corner again. KJ Phillips will try it one more time. No good. Rebound brought down by Coshocton. A little bit of a scrum for the ball. Philo gets it back. That's Slade Sprankle with a nice little floater. No good. Phillips grabs it, throws it back up, and that will be good. I think he wanted a little hoop with the harm on that one, but at least they get the two. 14-13 as the first quarter comes to a close. Coshocton's going to put up one last shot. That's going to come from the left corner for a three, and it is good. That is Cooper George. What a shot. And another three-pointer brought to us by Allen Hunter State Farm. So 17-13 as we end the first frame here in Philo High School. We're going to throw to our break, pay some bills, and we will be right back.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If you're having any problems with your heating system, you want someone who will be there right away to help. This is Russ Abels. At Abels, we provide emergency service for any brand of heating cooling system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us. We promise to get you up and running quickly and professionally. And if you ever need a replacement, we'll help you save energy and money with a new high-efficiency system. And we will do a flawless installation. If you need help with your heating, call Abels.
And welcome back into the power plant here at Philo High School, where we've got a great game as Coshocton leads 17-13. 8 minutes here as we're about ready to get started in the second quarter. Philo will inbound the ball from half court, and we'll see what Philo can put something together here, Brandon.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've kind of been right there scratching to try to take that lead, but they've missed some opportunities in the paint.
Slade Sprankle now going to handle the ball. He throws it over to the left wing, back to Sprankle on the left wing again. He's in the paint, and that's going to go down on the block. And as we talked, that size, and that's going to be Grant Rhodes going to the line. That size is going to be something they're going to use against Coshocton all night long.
Yeah, now for Philo, what they got to do is make those free throws, take advantage of those opportunities here, because like you said, that's where they're going to have to go if they want to get some points down low and try to see if they can get Coshocton in some foul trouble, because I don't think Coshocton's very deep. They only have 3 guys on the bench, so you're talking, if you can get them in some foul trouble.
Then you're really eating, yeah. First is good by Rhodes. Got some substitutions coming in. We've got Mason Williams coming back into the game, and he's gonna let Cash Murphy take a little bit of a breather. And like you said, not a long bench for Coshocton. So yes, foul trouble could definitely be a problem tonight, as second free throw is no good for Rhodes. Coshocton with the rebound, and they're going to bring it across half court. Philo still sticking with that kind of full court press, on the ball handler. They're going to bring it down. Coshocton with it. Bringing it to the right corner. Going to throw it down left block. That's going to be Williams as he works on Rhodes, and it is stolen by Phillips. Phillips says, heck, why not? I'm going to go all the way. Left corner three, airballed, and that is no good. Oh, big collision. Trying to go for the rebound there. And that was definitely out of bounds on Philo, yes. So Coshocton now will take it, and that's going to be Leo, let's see.
Slade Sprankle. That was on Philo, number 2.
Well, I was going to say that Leo Lapper is going to be inbounding the ball. But yes, off out of bounds on Slade Sprankle. J.J. Herman going to bring the ball up. He's going to be guarded by Griffin. Right corner, Coshocton. Probes, brings it back out. Number 1, that's Lapper. He's going to hit that for 3. Nice shot.
He's not a very big guy, but that was a smooth stroke there for the freshman.
Yes, it was. Looks like he's been doing this all his life. Philo now with the ball outside the three-point line. KJ Phillips, he crosses over, goes down into the paint, tries to throw something out, definitely foul-baited on that one. He had no chance of getting that in, but hey, way to get yourself in position and get to the foul line.
Yeah, That's where Philo, they have been able to try to attack and get some fouls on them. And, their outside shot's not there right now, so you got to find other ways to score. So if you can get to the foul line, make some shots, or get to the bucket and get, a 2, and 1, that's what you're kind of looking for right now.
Exactly.
Electrics.
As KJ Phillips puts down the first one, that's going to be 20-15. Coshocton still leads with 6:46 here in the second quarter. But yes, you're exactly right, Brandon. It's one of those things like, don't stop shooting it. You need that to keep them honest. So you can keep probing and finding these openings as KJ Phillips knocks down his second one. 20-16 with 6:45 here in the second quarter. Coshocton bringing the ball up. Between the legs, that's Herman over. Almost shot the 3. Thought better of it. We're going over to the right corner. That's Williams, and he will nail another Allen Hunter State Farm 3-pointer. That brings us to 23-16 here in the second quarter. Oh, turnover by Philo. You can't have that as the fast break goes for Coshocton. Almost got the swat. No good. That's going to be a rebound by Walker Dupler. Excuse me, Walker Dupler, if I could read. KJ in the corner, and it is good. 3-pointer again. 23-19 here with still lots of time to go in the second quarter.
Philo get called for foul there. Number 23, Cole Cash was a little aggressive there, bringing it up with Lapper bringing it up there. So those are the kind of fouls that, like I said earlier, coaches don't want to see that far away from the hoop. Let the guy bring it up, and guard him. Don't grind on him, because some officials will let that go. Some officials will call that early and kind of try to put a stop to it.
Like, as coach would say, love the heart. Can we just do it a little cleaner? Coshocton now with the ball. J.J. Herman is going to have it as he comes back across half court. He's going to be guarded by Griffin Harper. Back down, throws it into Williams. Williams is going to go up with it. No foul, rebounded by Walker Dupler for Philo. Harper brings it back up. He crosses over, resets, brings it to the top of the key. Philo looking for some sort of way to get into the paint here. Gets the man off his feet. Good shot. Very nice shot by Cole Cash. Got the big man off his feet and put it in there. Coshocton now once again coming across, and that's going to be a foul all day long. They're going to call a charge. Look at that. KJ Phillip picking up the charge.
Yeah, I think Champaley was a little out of control there, trying to force the issue. And, at the high school level, if it looks a little awkward, they're usually going to give it, they're going to call it against the offense. And I think he was a little out of control there. And, Philo's feeding that momentum. 5 straight points here, trying to tie this game back up after they were down 23-16 just about a minute ago.
Right. No, I think that's the right call. He definitely had a head of steam there that was not controllable. Philo now with it in the paint. They're going to throw it up. No good. That is going to be rebounded again by Philo. That's Dupler. He's going to grab his own miss. No, he's going to get called for over the back.
Yeah, he reached for that
he definitely did.
The second time. The first time I thought he did a good job going straight up, but that one there was being a little over aggressive, like trying to use your size there. And he's only a sophomore, so he'll learn.
He'll get it.
But he's a freshman, so
yeah. He's 6'5", though. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. You can't teach size, as they say.
No, they can't. I wish somebody would have taught me size. Maybe I'd be playing somewhere. Coshocton now at the top of the key. Herman on Walker. Now Phillips playing defense. And that's going to be Lapper shooting another 3. My man cannot be stopping. Look at the celebration. I love it. 26-21 Coshocton. 4.5 minutes here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Coshocton's hit like 5 or 6 of those Allen Hunter State Farm 3s.
Oh,
and that's why they have the lead.
That is. And we've got a 3 ball coming here for Philo, and that is going to be good. Carter Crabtree, the big man, hitting one. Yeah. That's your 6'2" junior right there showing poise. Hey, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yep, the Electrics needed that one too there. So
keep this crowd into it as well, as J.J. Herman now for Coshocton is going to have it. Probes inside. He's not going to find anything. Brings it back out right. Now we're left of the key. Now we're a right long 3, and that is going to be no good, but rebounded by Williams for Coshocton. We're going to take another one here, and Coshocton's going to nail that one. That's Cooper George with his second 3 of the night. Philo wasting no time. They're pressing the ball here as time is ticking away in the first half. Going to shoot another 3 ball, no good, and that's going to be rebounded by J.J. Herman as he's going to bring the ball back up. And he's going to push the pace here. Oh, no good for Coshocton there. Almost knocked back in. Williams with a rebound. gets his own rebound, misses, gets it back, and another one. I couldn't even keep up with that one, Brandon.
Yeah, I think he followed his missed shot, got a rebound, and had a nice little fake. Two guys jumped by him, go up for the layup, and now it's 31-24 again. Coshocton.
Shoot-wee, I'm running out of breath as Philo's going to take another three, and it is good. Another for Carter Crabtree. Another Allen Hunter State Farm three. I mean, they're getting their money's worth on the three balls tonight.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, we still got 3 minutes left in the second quarter. So,
and there's going to be plenty more in the second half, I guarantee it.
People might think Allen Hunter's here with us as often as we mention his name tonight.
I swear he doesn't have a gun to our back. You know, he is a sponsor. Coshocton's going to get a foul here. Push in the back, and that's going to be on Carter Crabtree. So Lapper's going to inbound the ball here right in front of the Philo bench, right beside the scorer's table. So we'll see what kind of action Coshocton will run off this. Little high pick. Back over to Herman. Herman thinks about it, throws it to the right wing. Williams is going to shoot one, and that is no good. That's going to be rebounded by Harper, and the crowd does not like that one. Harper brings it back, little step back. No, and they're gonna tell him he pushed off.
Yeah, and I think he did.
He
stretched out that arm. And
just enough.
Yeah, they'll give you like half, but if you go full.
You extend full arm, yeah, they're going to call that every time.
Yep, so.
So Coshocton once again, Lapper inbounding the ball. We're going to get a sub. We're going to have Max Paul coming into the game, and that's going to send Griffin Harper to the bench. He's going to get some much needed rest. Now, with Lapper being a smaller guy and running that point, you know, if he's going to be doing the inbounding, they kind of pressed him there a little bit on the inbound.
Yeah, I would assume that as this game gets a little deeper, they're not going to just let him free throw-ins.
Lapper again with it. Goes back over to Williams for another three. That is way off to the left side. That's going to be rebounded by Cole Cash.
And then George reached in, which is that's a bad foul there.
Yeah, that's an unenforced error for sure.
You let them catch it, bring it up the court.
Right.
It's early this season, so those are definitely some learning moments there for both these teams. But that's one that Coach Herman's going to go into halftime and be like, guys, what are we doing?
What are we doing here? There's like 3 or 4 fouls we could just nix out of this.
Yeah.
All right, so Philo with the ball now. We've got Max Paul running the point. He's guarded by Lapper. Little one-on-one action. Going to go over to the left wing. Pick by Phillips. They're going to hit him. Good pick, good roll, and that is all day long textbook basketball from Phillips.
Yeah, that was a Crabtree there with a nice look at the assist for an easy layup there.
For sure. Lapper now with it, gets it across court, and he's being guarded very tightly by Max Paul. Coshocton trying to probably get something here, trying to get the crowd into it as Herman finds Ray here and back down to Williams. Over to Lapper. And that got a little piece of, I thought it, woo-hoo-hoo. Richie Bay, I thought he got a little piece of that on that, but that's going to score.
I'll tell you what, I felt like every time Coshocton needed a shot, they have made a three in this first half.
And just to quiet this Philo crowd as Phillips is going to take it to the rack. No foul. Rebound, jump ball, and that is going to be Coshocton ball.
Yep.
Wow.
So another.
Nope. They're going to give. Yep. I was going to say Coshocton. I thought so.
It has a guest up there, but yeah, Philo will see if they can sneak one in there. But yeah, Coshocton found a way to just kind of grab the momentum every time Philo seems ready to take it back. So Philo being at home in front of their student section, but Coshocton has quieted them down a lot.
34-29 here with 1:18 left to go in the second quarter. As Herman spins into it. Oh, no. Okay, so that's going to go there. I was going to say he should get rewarded with that. That was perfect timing. Max Paul saw him going to do the spin move and said, I'm just going to step right here and take that ball from you, sir.
Yep, just grabbed the ball right out of his hands, and that's an easy turnover there for the Electrics.
All right, so Paul running the offense here. He's got Lapper on him over to the left side. Pick and roll again by Phillips. Not open. They're going to bring it back around to the right side. Paul back to Phillips. Going to bring it around. That is Cole Cash. Now we've got Rhodes back in the game. He gives it back to Paul. Paul brings it in. He's going to put up a shot. No good. He gets his own rebound. Yes, he does. Look at the heart on that possession. Max Paul doing nothing but just sheer determination getting that in.
And that's another freshman on the floor for Philo. So he fought hard to get those 2 points. And
he worked for it, that's for darn sure. Coshocton now with it. Herman brings it around to Lapper. Lapper to Williams. The entire Philo side of the court clapping and cheering here as we've got 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Coshocton trying to look around and find some sort of opening in this Philo defense. And that's going to be Ray as he goes into the paint. No good. Rebounded by Williams, but he's going to get fouled as he comes down with the ball. Crucial foul as we've got 8 seconds left to go here. Coshocton could go up 36-31 if Williams can make both of these.
Yeah, Philo lost him under a hoop. He got a rebound and got a foul there. And that's another one of those tough fouls that you hate to take at this stage. So.
For sure.
But as Mason gets ready to get for his 2 free throws there, we'll hit our sponsors one more time. We got Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, and Dutro Ford Lincoln Nissan among our sponsors tonight.
First free throw is down as Griffin Harper and Rusty Trout come back into the game. Interesting spot to make a substitution with only 8 seconds. Coach must want some points here coming off this next possession.
Yeah, I assume there'd be 2 of his better three-point shooters there, but they're going to call.
Oh no! Is that a lane violation?
It looks like it is.
Oh my gosh! You don't see that too often.
Yeah.
So he gets another free throw.
So he gets to redo that free throw.
Oh, Rusty Trout is so mad at himself right now. Look at him, poor guy. Look at he's not even going to move now. Yep. Am I allowed to move now, sir? 8 seconds left. What can Philo do? Rusty Trout with it, brings it across half court. He's going to drive into the paint, goes up with it and scores. 36-33 will be our end score here at the halfway point. Real quick before we throw it away to the halftime show, just to finish some of our sponsors: Shriver's Pharmacy, Absolute One Window Tinting, Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, and Great Clips. We can't wait to do another half of basketball with you all, and we will see you just after halftime.
Get the perfect mix of strength and style with this 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab at Doan Ford. Powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine and showing only 80,000 miles, this truck is ready to handle any job you throw at it. Enjoy premium Lariat comfort, advanced tech, and the reliability you expect from Ford's Super Duty lineup. Whether it's work or weekend fun, this F-250 delivers. Stop in at Doan Ford today and take this powerful truck for a test drive at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road in Belmont.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community, everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Looking to upgrade your ride or home with sleek professional tinting? Absolute One Window Tinting on Maple Avenue in Zanesville is your local expert. Our team specializes in automotive, residential, and commercial tinting that keeps you cool, protects interiors, and adds privacy with a flawless finish. We use high-quality films designed to last, giving you style and function you can trust. From cars to storefronts, Absolute One delivers precision and care every time. Call 740-819-1642 or stop by Maple Avenue today.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
Hi, Mark Kelly here with Bicon Services, wishing all the local teams good luck as they dribble their way down the courts to a successful and exciting basketball season. As you're stepping back for that three-point shot in the fourth, we can be in the background helping plan your projects for that first period, getting your business ready for that big project win in 2026. With that, have a safe and competitive season, and remember Bicon Services as your sole source for commercial and industrial construction projects.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today, feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions Mental Health Urgent Care.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
School's back. For some, things may feel overwhelming. Allwell is here to help you find a healthy balance. Our behavioral health services can keep your mind on track, while our primary care services can keep your body healthy. Our mission is to help people feel better, think more clearly, make good decisions, and have healthy relationships. We have offices in Zanesville, Coshocton, New Lexington, McConnellsville, Caldwell, and now on Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit us at allwell.org. Be well, stay well, all well.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If you're having any problems with your heating system, you want someone who will be there right away to help. This is Russ Abels. At Abels, we provide emergency service for any brand of heating cooling system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us. We promise to get you up and running quickly and professionally. And if you ever need a replacement, we'll help you save energy and money with a new high-efficiency system. And we will do a flawless installation. If you need help with your heating, call Abels.
Get the perfect mix of strength and style with this 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab at Doan Ford. Powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine and showing only 80,000 miles, this truck is ready to handle any job you throw at it. Enjoy premium Lariat comfort, advanced tech, and the reliability you expect from Ford's Super Duty lineup. Whether it's work or weekend fun, this F-250 delivers. Stop in at Doan Ford today and take this powerful truck for a test drive at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road in Belmont.
You're watching high school basketball on ABC Sports. For all things basketball and to view our upcoming game schedule, visit yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Philo High School as we're awaiting second half action here. Coshocton Philo battling it out here. Coshocton leading 36-33 as we're sitting here at halftime. Brandon, great game. I mean, I've been very impressed with both teams. It's been a little sloppy here and there, but with young guys, you're going to have that.
Oh, yeah. I thought they look like they're very equal caliber teams. I mean, really for Coshocton, the difference is they've hit threes at key shot times, but Philo's been able to kind of, they might get down 5-7 points, and then they claw their way back to one possession. So it's been a very back-and-forth game here. Coshocton seems to be dictating the pace a little bit.
For sure.
But Philo's not that far out of the picture, despite a couple times falling down about 7 points.
Well, and as we talked about during the broadcast, it seems like both teams, whenever they need just that little bit of spark, somebody hits a three.
Yep.
As we look at some of the scoring here, for Philo, we've got Carter Crabtree's already got an early 8, and KJ Phillip with 11. For Coshocton, we've got Mason Williams with 7, Leo Lapper with 6, hitting 2 of his threes. And we've got Richie Bay with 7. He hit 2 threes as well, and he ended up with that that extra free throw on the technical. But yeah, pretty even matchup so far. As we got a minute left here before the second half is going to start. What are you thinking, Brandon?
Well, I've been impressed with Coshocton. They've been very patient. They've taken their time getting the shot that they want. For Philo, they're trying to push the tempo a little bit, trying to get Coshocton uncomfortable. Philo, I thought in the first quarter did a good job getting second chance opportunities.
Yes.
I think Coshocton took some of those away and had some of their own there in the second quarter. So it'll be interesting to kind of see who can kind of control the glass here in the second half, because those opportunities are going to be the difference here down the stretch, especially if both these teams are able to get to the foul line with the lead and try to extend this thing out.
When that's going to be the thing, as we talked about in the first half, Philo having that size and kind of pounding the ball into the paint when they did some of their subs. When you've got three guys over 6'4", I mean, why not use it? I mean, that's kind of why they're on the team, And somebody like Carter Crabtree being 6'2" and stepping out and hitting a couple threes, I mean, that's huge for Philo. But yeah, I'm anxious to see who could get to the foul line, who could kind of cauterize some of the wounds that happened, in the first half and really stop the opponent there. But it's just one of those things where there's really nothing that you can say other than who wants it more, who's gonna reach up and grab it.
Yeah, exactly. So the interesting to see in the second half if J.J. Herman tries to take over this game for Coshocton, if Rusty Trout tries to take this game over for Philo. Those are the guys that have kind of been the bell cow for these two teams. We'll expect them to be the bell cow all year.
Right.
So we'll see how that kind of feeds out here as we get ready to start the third quarter.
Yeah, I expect Rusty to really kind of press the issue and kind of try to get back into the paint like he was in the first half. But he had a couple, momentary mental lapses with that lane violation there, and then that gives Coshocton another free throw. Like, just one of those things. You need your senior, you need your leader to keep his head and really kind of put this team on their back if they want to get out of this with a win.
Exactly. So we'll see how it goes here as Coshocton tries to go 3-0 and Philo tries to rebound after Saturday's loss to Zanesville.
Right. All right, so Coshocton with the ball. We're going to throw it into J.J. Herman. He's going to be guarded by Slade Sprankle. Slade staying close. Looking for something. Picks up his dribble. Slade is going to attack him on that one. Back over to the right wing. Into Williams in the the right block. Fade away, looking like Larry Bird. No. And that is going to be rebounded by Carter Crabtree as Philo is now going to bring it up the other way. Rusty Trout crossover, sees nothing. Throws it over to the left corner. Going to bring it back around. KJ Phillips wide open in the corner, but he's not going to get it. We're going to get a foul on Harper, and he's going to go to the line. Yeah. I thought for sure he was going to kick that one out.
Yeah, he thought he had a little bit of an opening there, and actually was able to draw a foul and get to the line here on the layup attempt. So that's kind of the attacking I expect to see out of Philo here in the second half. See if they can get Coshocton in that foul trouble.
Right. And Harper puts up his first, and it is going to be good. 36-34 now, 7:30 in the third. I will say I kind of like Harper with the mismatched shoes. Kind of a cool look. I dig that.
That's definitely different. You don't
it's
see a lot
definitely
of that.
different. As Harper puts up his second, nothing but net. Coshocton now inbounding. We're going to get a full court press off the make. Coshocton with the ball now as they bring it down on their side of the court. That's going to be Champ Haley. Gives it back over to Ray. Ray finds Williams on the left block, and that is going to be good.
That was a nice shot, very patient, good ball movement, and so for Coshocton, nice little shot there to go back up 3.
Rusty Trout testing the defense. He's got Herman on him. He's going to take a deep 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by Ray. Coshocton now coming up the other side. J.J. Herman throws it to the left corner. They find Williams again once again on the inside. It is stolen away. Harper now going to bring it across half court. finds his man in the right corner. Here's KJ finding his normal spot in the corner, and it is no good. Rebounded by Harper. Harper puts it on the ground one time and gets it up and in.
Yeah, I wasn't real sure if he was making the right move there, but he got a nice layup, and their defense has really picked up here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that full court press is definitely helping now as Ray is going to have it here on the top of the key. He is guarded by Rusty Trout. That's going to come back out. J.J. Herman thinks about it, kicks it out to the right, and that is going to be knocked off by Phillips as Harper is now going to bring it across. He's going to push the envelope, and that is going to be out of bounds on Coshocton.
Yeah, I was going to say, J.J. got himself stuck up in the air a little bit. And, as a senior, I'm sure his dad's going to remind him after the game, you got to quit doing that.
They're going to be watching some tape probably even tonight. Philo now, Rusty Trout with it. Or excuse me, that is Crabtree. Top of the key, going to find Crabtree again in the corner. He's going to shoot another three, and that is bang, bang money. Another three-pointer, which is sponsored by Allen Hunter State Farm. Once again, I swear he's not standing behind us. There's just been that many threes.
Yeah, I mean, we expected that coming in, and both teams have started hitting them. So
Williams with the ball, top of the key, a little bit to the right. He's going to throw it back over, and that is going to be a three by Champ. And looks like we're going to have a foul call on that one.
Yeah, that was a delayed call there on the official. Well, no, it's on Coshocton.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked down at the roster. I'm not quite sure what happened there. My apologies.
Yeah, I mean, he shot the three, and I don't know if it was an inadvertent whistle, because I thought he was going to call a foul because Philo did land into him.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
But I guess that official decided it was an inadvertent whistle, and so Philo gets the ball.
We'll have to ask him after the game. Rusty Trout now, as he probes inside, he's going to try to throw it back out to the right wing, and it is stolen by Coshocton, taking it all the way into the paint, and it is no good. That is Richie Bay.
And then the foul, or the rebound went off Philo, so Coshocton will get another opportunity at this end of the floor.
So they're going to inbound underneath their own basket here, run a set play, try to get some sort of movement. Nice, and they're going to find Cash Murphy right underneath on the right block for the bucket. Crabtree again, triple threat, finds Harper in the left corner. He's going to hand it. Nope, he's not going to give it back to Sprinkle. Nice spin move, Euro step, comes over, almost gets blocked. Might have been a bit inadvertent, shot, but hey, he tried it. And that's going to be Cash Murphy in the paint. Nice look by J.J. Herman as he shakes his head. I don't know how you didn't see that.
Yeah,
he's wide open.
Yeah, Philo definitely did not get back on defense there, and Coshocton took advantage.
Rusty Trout showing some Kyrie handles over here. Look at him. KJ Phillips going to take another one. No good off the back iron, and that is going to go out of bounds on Coshocton and stay here with Philo. 42-40, 4:47 left here in the third quarter. We've got a great game going on. Thank you for joining us tonight on YRPtv. Philo looks to inbound the ball. They're going to find Crabtree. He throws up another three, and it is good. My Lord, Carter Crabtree gets another.
Another Allen Hunter State Farm triple.
Once again, I swear he doesn't have a gun on us. Coshocton now, J.J. Herman throws it back over to Williams. Stutter steps, thinks about it. Back off to Bay. Bay's going to take a long two, no good. And that is going to be rebounded by KJ Phillips as he pushes it up the court. Crabtree, can he hit another one? Bang, he does. That is exactly what this Philo offense needs as they take their first lead of the night, 46-42, with 4 minutes to go here in the third.
It looks like that brings Crabtree up to 15 points here. So, on a night where Rusty Trout hasn't really found his stroke yet, he does have 7. They found some other guys in Phillip and Crabtree to really get some scoring going.
Of course, and that's exactly what you need on some of these nights. So Bay, he's going to triple threat, finds Williams, and that's going to be a travel. Coshocton falling apart at the seams right now, Brandon.
Yeah, I think Williams kind of got himself caught in between. And
do I shoot? Do I move? Yeah.
Almost dribbled it with both hands, and at that point it's either a double dribble or travel either way. So
they're throwing that up either way. All right, so Philo now slowing it down a little bit. Rusty Trout brings the ball up across half court. Now back to Phillips. He's on the left wing, finds Trout. Back in the right corner, that's going to be Harper. Can he hit one? No good. And that's going to be rebounded by Phillips. A tough rebound, and he goes up strong with it. Go on, young man. Flex on him. That's exactly what you should do. That was a man bucket right there.
Yeah, it was a nice rebound there, and Phillip found his way back to the hoop. So Philo up 6 with 3:15 to go here in the third.
Coshocton's got Cash Murphy in the paint, no good. They're going to throw it out to the right wing and take a three, no good. That was by Quentin Summers, and underneath we're going to get a foul.
Yeah, Champ Haley got the backside rebound there. Now that has been one thing that I've seen on Philo tonight is that they've given up some backside rebounds, not boxing out. So,
right.
Yeah.
Fundamentals.
Yep, and that lets Coshocton get to the line here. So while Champ Haley goes for some free throws, get some more of our sponsors in here. Again, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, Dutro Ford, Lincoln Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, and Absolute One Window Tinting are among our sponsors tonight.
So one free throw up and down. We get a substitution here as KJ Phillips will get some much-earned rest, and that's going to bring Grant Rhodes into the game, the 6'4 sophomore. Second free throw is up, hits every inch of the iron, and it's going to go in. J.J. Herman, as Philo is going to bring it back across the half-court line with Harper. Back into Rusty Trout's hand as he gets a pick. Goes underneath the basket, finds Harper again. He's going to put up a floater. Almost gets it. Almost gets his own rebound as well, and that's going to be brought down by Coshocton. And yeah, a little bit of violence on that one.
Yeah, Cole Cash with the foul there, trying to get that rebound. I mean, you want your guys to fight, but sometimes if the guy has it, let him get it.
If he's got it in his hands, he's got it.
Especially underneath your own hoop, you hate to see fouls in that spot.
Right. Looks like Slade Sprankle is going to come over to the scorer's box. He's going to be coming in next stoppage of play. Coshocton now with it. Left corner, Mason Williams. He looks, throws it over. J.J. Herman's going to take a deep three, and he is going to connect. That brings it to 48-47. Philo with a 1-point lead with 2:20 left here to go in the third. Rusty Trout trying to find some sort of opening. Calling for the pick. No, he's gonna slide off. Behind the back. And that's Crabtree again. Ooh, nice rebound by Harper, but he cannot corral it. That's going to be out of bounds. Coshocton basketball.
Yeah, he was in the right spot for that one, just cannot grab it. So, but I mean, I like Philo's ball movement here in the third quarter. They've been able to get some open looks. They hit them early. They were able to get a little bit of a lead here. Now Coshocton's kind of come back, clawed back within one. So, like we said, we figured a back and forth type of game, and it's definitely setting up here with 2 minutes to go in the third.
For sure. J.J. Herman guarded by Sprankle. He throws it over to the right wing, and that's Champ Haley back to the top of the key. Herman with another long one. He's going to hit off the early iron there. Rusty Trout is going to get the rebound and they're going to call him for a push-off.
Oh.
Nope, okay, nope, it's going to be on.
I think he kind of drew that foul.
Champ Haley.
Yeah, he drew that foul on Haley, so I think he kind of grabbed that rebound, and Haley and Williams was a tough spot there, and Trout got the foul. So, those are the kind of fouls in this, especially like I said, neither bench is real deep.
Right.
You hate to give those up.
Philo now with the ball. Rusty Trout bringing it across the timeline. Little give and go. He's going to take it into the paint, and that is an easy bucket for a man like Rusty Trout. 50-47, 1:25 here to go in the third quarter. Coshocton now with it, trying to go against a full court press. They're going to find Haley, almost with a carry. That looked a bit like a travel as well, but no matter. It's no good, and Rusty Trout comes down with it.
It did not look real clean, I'll put it that way.
No, it did not. Rusty Trout now looking for something from Coach. Going to run a new set. Going to reset. Somebody's going to come up here and do a high pick and roll with him. No, he's going to give the ball off. Little Golden State Warriors action here, and same exact play he scored on in the last possession. Just a little handoff, boom, into the paint. As Coshocton now has it. Wonderful pass to Mason Williams, and that is going to be in. I can't believe that got through all the hands.
Yeah, I thought Philo was in good defensive position, but William happened to just be there, grabbed it, and got the lay-in.
52-49 Philo with 30 seconds as we get a foul here coming into the paint. Looks like that's going to send Rusty Trout to the free throw line.
Yep.
He's going to get a little bit of a word from Coach here.
Sorry about that, but yeah, he's trying to force the issue a little bit, got some contact there, and wasn't going up for the shot, but, just to be able to get the foul and kind of be able to reset yourself here in 30 seconds. So I would assume unless Philo gets the shot they want, they'll probably play for the last 30 seconds here.
And that's smart, you know, and that ended up getting called on the floor. So we're going to run something here underneath the basket. And that's going to be Rhodes as he got slapped all over the place, gets his own rebound and still gets it up. 25 and counting, 54-49. Philo, as Coshocton almost gets out and has a little bit of run there, they're going to reset and run some offense here with the last 15 seconds. J.J. Herman between the legs, looking for something. Going to get a pick. Nope, going to slide through. A little bit of a pick play here. Rusty Trout on him, off of his left leg. And that's a three that you definitely could have called a foul on. And I think the Coshocton faithful were very mad about that. That was Champ Haley on the three. But 54-49 at the end of three. Coshocton falling behind here late in the third quarter. So Philo with the lead. We're going to be right back after this, after a word from our sponsors.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
And welcome back into Philo High School here. We've got a great game, 54-49, as Philo has come back in the second half and played some great defense, hit some great shooting. They've really raised the level of everything, both sides of the ball tonight. And we've got 8 minutes to see who's going to win this one, Brandon.
Yep. So Philo's in a good position. See if they can finish this one off at home in the power plant.
All right, Sprankle with it. He's going to come over to the left-hand side. Back over to Phillip. Phillip comes around back to Sprankle. Probing, looking for something. Running that offense. Rusty Trout, he's going to find somebody in the middle there. Boom. That's going to be Walker Dupler with an easy, wide-open layup.
Yep. Another just good possession for Philo. Good ball movement, found the open guy, easy bucket. That's what they want to try to get here in this fourth quarter, try to extend this lead.
Exactly. Nobody has to be a superhero. Just run the offense. Coshocton now with the ball as Williams has it. He throws it out to the side. A little bit of a double team action. Cash Murphy has it, throws it back to the right. Haley drives, double teamed, and they're going to call that all ball as Bay's going to throw one up from three. No good. Rebounded by Philo, and now Rusty Trout's pushing the envelope. He's going to come down and take another shot. Bang! Hooping the harm. Rusty Trout is in his bag right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. He's had a couple easy buckets there to end the third quarter, and I think he's going to try to take this game over in the fourth quarter. You know, as he looks to try to get Philo up to a 10-point lead with the foul shot. So,
and that's exactly what you want to see from your leader of your team.
So while he gets ready to do his foul shots, we'll hit a few more of our sponsors here again. Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, and Great Clips. Thanks for their sponsorship tonight to put this game on.
So made free throw for Coshocton, or for Philo. Coshocton brings it up. Back to Cash Murphy. He's going to throw it back out up top to Bay. Bay hands it off to Mason Williams. Back to Haley. We're going to get a little bit of a push off there by number 23. That's going to go on Cole Cash, the 5'11 junior.
Yeah, didn't give his guy a lot of space there. Not necessarily a bad foul. But
yeah, I've seen more contact tonight than that. I don't know. I don't love that one. But that's why I'm up here, Brandon. That's why I'm up here.
Exactly.
Coshocton going to inbound the ball. My man Lapper back in the game. Love watching this guy shoot. He's going to bring it up. He is guarded by Rusty Trout. Picks up his dribble. Throws it to J.J. Herman. J.J. Herman probes. Throws it back to Haley. Back to Herman. Herman's going to shoot a long one from the parking lot, and he's going to nail it. Great shot. That's another Allen Hunter State Farm three as we bring it to 59-52, Philo with 6:17 left. Oh, and they're going to call over and back?
I guess he did not land before he caught the ball.
Oh, wow.
Again, another delayed call there. That might have been influenced by Coshocton's head coach a little bit, but
yeah.
I do think he was in the air when he caught it. You got to be on the other side before you make the pass. So Philo a little impatient there and a bad turnover after the Herman 3. So,
and like we said, those little turnovers, those little scratches, they're going to hurt you at the end of the game. Lapper now, guarded by Trout. He tries to go around, no good. He's going to try the left side now, back to Cash Murphy. Throws in the corner. Down to Mason Williams, left block. He's going to try to get around. He's going to put the ball up, and no good. And that is going to be rebounded by Walker Dupler into the corner for KJ Phillips. He thinks about shooting it, takes it to the rack. No good. Rebounded by Mason Williams. Full court pass here. Cash Murphy gets it in there. What a great look from J.J. Herman.
Yeah, I was going to say a little underhand pass, but right to Williams for the lay-in, and all of a sudden Coshocton's down to 5.
KJ Phillips from the corner, and that is good. Excuse me, KJ Phillip. Another 3 for him. He's been just an absolute oasis of offense for them tonight.
Yeah, has 18 right now. So, he's kind of been the guy that's carried them a little bit until Trout kind of found his footing here in the third quarter. But Herman right back there with the 3. So, he's keeping Coshocton alive in this one. He's up to 13 himself, so.
Philo going to find Phillip again in the left corner. Throws it down, back to Harper. Sprankle. Rusty Trout's going to take a deep one. No good. Philo does not get the rebound. Are we going to call a foul or a jump ball on that one?
I think we're going to call a foul. I think he's going to call Phillip for a reach in there. Looked like Herman already had that ball secured when Phillip reached in. So, but the other thing tonight is we have not had a timeout yet.
Not a single one.
I don't think either coach has called
Nobody's called a timeout.
And we got 5 minutes left in this game, so hopefully we don't get all 10 in the last 5 minutes.
I've been blown away. I agree with you. Yeah. Lapper now bringing it across the timeline. See what kind of offense he can get started. He has Harper on him. J.J. Herman feeling himself. He's going to take another 3 from the right corner. No good. Harper now brings it across the half court. Look for him to slow down and run some offense, but no, Rusty Trout, now he's going to take it inside. Poked away, and J.J. Herman's going to come up with it. Oh, a little stutter step. Nice ball handling there. And they're going to reset as Lapper gets the ball now on the right-hand side. Over to Mason Williams. Williams brings it back around. That's Haley. And Herman again. He's just having open gym right now. He's just shooting it whenever he feels like it. As now we have a turnover for Philo.
Yeah, I think some people wanted the foul call there, but
Lapper shoots it, misses, gets his own rebound. Williams, he's going to put that one up and in. 62-59 with 4 minutes left here to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, now we get our first time out of the game.
I think there was some incidental contact there on the Philo Coshocton play. Philo wanted a foul, and Coshocton gets a bucket and calls a timeout.
All right, well, hey, we're going to take a minute to pay some bills. We'll be right back with the last 4 minutes of this great game right after this.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community, everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
Back to the power play in here, 62-59. Philo holding on to a slight lead over the Coshocton Redskins. Zach Crispin here with Brandon Hannes. We've got a great last 4 minutes of basketball for you here. And I look to see, whoever could get one of these last shots, it's going to come down to the nitty-gritty.
Oh, I agree. Philo got up 10 there in the third quarter, but Coshocton has clawed back to within 3. J.J. Herman's kind of carrying the load right now for the Redskins. And, for Philo, it's been a triple threat with Trout, Phillip, and Crabtree. So we'll see who has the hot hand here the last 4 minutes for them.
Philo with the ball now. We're going to have Harper bring it up. Like we said, a little under 4 minutes to go now. 62-59. Philo leads. Coshocton running a zone now as Harper gets it right inside the paint. KJ Phillip in the corner. No good, overshoots, but that is going to be off on, I was going to say off on Crabtree.
Yeah, it looks like Crabtree didn't quite get it and went out of bounds there. So, I mean, that was a good look.
Yeah, for sure. He was wide open.
But Phillip just a little long on that one there. And these are the kind of moments where you see he can thrive under the pressure.
Right.
He might make some mistakes. So these two teams probably aren't used to being in these close contests yet. So we'll see how this good one goes.
Lapper gets the inbound. He's going to throw it back to Haley. Haley comes across, looking behind him. Back to Lapper. They get it across the timeline. Lapper's going to take it through. J.J. Herman thought about another three. Brings it back out. Haley thought about another three, too. J.J. Herman with another shot. No good. That's going to be Rhodes on the rebound. Philo taking it. Rusty Trout going to get the pass and take it across half court. Into the corner to Harper. He's going to shoot. No good. Over the back all day on Harper. Yeah, that's all day.
Yeah, he definitely jumped over his back there. So
I might be able to get a rebound if I jump off your shoulders too, Brandon. Who's to say?
Yeah, exactly. So definitely happened there.
62-59, still 3:14 to go here in the fourth quarter as Coshocton almost doesn't get the ball in. J.J. Herman now is going to slow walk it up. Nice pass to Williams in the right corner. He throws a shot up, gets fouled. That's going to be Rhodes. That's going to be 3 shots.
Yeah, Rhodes definitely was out of position and then backed into him. And that's the kind of foul that you do not want to see in a close game like this.
You might be running suicides come practice early next week or whatever once they watch film on that.
Yeah, so a mistake there by Rhodes. We'll see if Williams can pay it off.
First shot is up, and it is good.
And why we go between here, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, Dutro Ford, Lincoln Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, and Absolute One Window Tinting among our sponsors tonight.
2 of 2 so far for Williams as he brings it 62-61 with 3:06 here in the fourth quarter. That also brings him up to 15 points on the night. Williams sets, shoots, and no good. I gave him the broadcaster's curse. I thought he was going to make the third. Harper now with the ball coming across half court. He's going to slow it down. Thought about throwing it to Harper, or to Phillip.
A very important possession here for Philo, still up 1.
This zone now that Coshocton's running seems to be giving him a little bit of a fit as Phillip gets in the middle, gets an easy basket. So that brings us to 64-61, 2:42 left in the fourth. We're going to have some sort of call here from the referees.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure what that one was.
Yeah, he was talking to the scores table, and I'm not real sure what he saw up there. Delay of game.
Interesting. Might have been a sideline kind of thing, too, as well.
Yeah.
Get your people on.
You don't see a lot of delay of games in basketball.
Yeah. Lapper now with it as he brings it around. J.J. Herman. Will he take another three on this possession? No. He's going to find Haley, who takes a three. It is no good. Rusty Trout with the rebound. He's got somebody wide open. Oh, no good. No good. That was Walker Dupler. Missed a wide open layup. Or excuse me, that was Crabtree. I saw the 4, not a 2, 44.
I think he was thinking someone was behind him. He heard the footsteps.
I thought he was going to dunk. Missed 3 here. Cash Murphy's going to volleyball spike that one out of bounds, and that is going to be Philo ball with 64-61. 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Brandon, I'm running out of nails to bite over here. This is a great game. Great game.
Philo very fortunate not to have that game tied up after a missed opportunity on the other end. So.
100%. Philo with the ball now. Sprankle brings it across half court between the legs. Waiting for the set to start. Rusty Trout now on the left. Looks like they're taking some time. Going to bleed some clock. Nice crossover as Trout gets into the lane, finds Phillip underneath the basket. He's going to go up and under, and it is good. I think we might have just found our player of the game.
That was a heck of a play by Phillip. He had to kind of throw that up behind his back, and it bounced in right. So,
Champ Haley finds Williams. He's going to shoot one from the top of the key, airballs it, and you know this Philo crowd's going to let him hear that one. Uh-oh.
Yep, 1:23 to go here, so Philo definitely in control here. We'll see how Coshocton plays it out. They've only had 1 foul in this quarter.
So yes, they could foul. They
got to get. I believe you got to get to 5 fouls in a quarter. So they're going to have to start deciding what they want to do.
Oh, you had Phillip right there as Frankel's going to take the timeout.
Well, probably a smart timeout there.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a break with them, and we will be right back after this for the last minute and a half of this fantastic fourth quarter. Stick with us here at the power plant.
I was sitting in my car, and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood, and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. And on the radio, I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
The power plant is we have some chaos going all over the floor. We want to thank our sponsors once again for supporting us, but that break, we lost a little bit of the action there. So we're going to get down here. Philo ball got thrown in, turned over, Coshocton gets it, and then they turn it over again. So wild chain of events there, Brandon.
Oh, yeah. That was a quick 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Philo can do here, because I'm sure Coshocton's going to try to press them.
And I'm looking for the foul here as Rusty Trout is trying to get across the timeline. They've got a couple fouls to give to stop this clock. 66-61, 109 here in the fourth as Philo leads.
Yep, so 2 more fouls to get Philo into bonus here. And Coshocton does have a couple guys on the floor with 3 fouls, another with 2. So no one in immediate foul trouble, but at this stage of the game, you're trying to extend it and hope they miss some foul shots.
Right. Slade Sprankle's going to throw the ball in. He finds Harper, who's double teamed. Back to Sprankle, showing that athleticism. He's going to find Crabtree. Crabtree lets Murphy go right by him and misses the 3. Rebounded by, who are they going to say this is? Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I think it went off.
Phillips should have grabbed that one.
Yeah, that's one of those.
That's twice that's happened tonight.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, better be safe than sorry. Grab the rebound.
Right. Coshocton now with it, 66-61, under a minute here. They're gonna look to take a 3, I assume.
You gotta move a little quicker than this.
Yes. Airballed as that is going to be rebounded by Rusty Trout. He's going to push the envelope here, and he's going to get tackled by J.J. Herman. We've got a little bit of a scrum going on here.
Yeah, I mean.
The crowd's calling for a tech on that one.
He fouled him. I mean, he was going for the ball.
I don't think it was malicious.
Yeah, he knew he had to stop him. He was dribbling the ball, so it wasn't like he tackled him.
And he was going full sprint.
Yeah. So, I mean, they know where they're at. There's probably a little frustration behind that, too.
Sure.
But, I don't think that's a tech-worthy foul there yet. Not when the ball's still in play. But if the ball wasn't there and he just was trying to grab it, then yes, you see the flagrant and then probably some free throws. So
Rusty was trying to get around it to not get fouled to get across half court. Philo trying to inbound the ball. They find KJ Phillip, and that's going to be another timeout. I think we're going to stick here with this one, and we'll watch the end of this game here. So real quick, let's go through our sponsors one more time for this great game. Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, Dutro Ford, Lincoln Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, Absolute One Window Tinting, Doan Ford, Village Hardware Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, and Great Clips. I almost ran out of breath. That was all one breath. Thank you.
And we'll also give our Great Clips great play of the game after this one wraps up. I think I got a couple in mind there.
I've got a couple myself. I've got 1 or 2 I'm thinking about.
Yep. So, and these timeouts are sponsored by Zemba Companies. We had so few we didn't have any timeouts in the fourth quarter. We've had like 3 or 4 here, but Zemba Companies is the timeout sponsor for this year. So we thank them for also sponsoring a very important moment, especially in these close games down the stretch.
And we haven't had a whole lot of scoreboard updates, but those are brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. As Philo now is going to inbound the ball from half court. They're going to run a set here, mid-court, try to get somebody open, and that's going to be another foul on Coshocton.
Yep, it looks like Philo should go to the line with this one here. But speaking of some scoreboard updates as they get settled here with the Southeastern Ohio Credit Union, Cambridge did beat Bel Air 70-22, and I'm just kind of going through my Twitter to see if I can find any more updates here.
70-22, that's a bad day at the office for Bel Air.
And Maysville pulled away from John Glenn late to win 69-57, and probably what is the battle of the 2 of the top teams in the league.
First shot up and down by Harper.
So also from Riverview beat Crooksville 56-51, another MVL action tonight. So if I see any other MVL scores, we'll pass those along as this game nears its end.
Harper goes up and down, misses it, rebounded by Phillip. He's going to grab it, put it back up, and off the glass again. KJ Phillip has been absolutely ice cold tonight. I mean that in the best way possible. Clutch.
Yep, he's delivered down the stretch here, and that play there is one of those, could be one of those great clips, great play of the game as we.
Who's to say, Brandon? I think you might be onto something there. So we've got a foul over here. We're gonna have Coshocton with the ball. J.J. Herman, I assume, gonna take a quick shot. He almost loses it. Can't find anybody. Doubled off of Bay's hands. Rusty Trout's gonna grab the ball, bring it back up the court again, and it looks like we won't even get another foul. Rusty's gonna take it all the way to the hoop, give a little flex, 71-61 for Coshocton, and I think that might be game for us, Brandon.
Yeah, it would look like this one's over as we get the last 10 seconds.
Williams going to put up a three, no good. Another rebound by Rusty Trout as he will dribble this one out, 71-61. Philo's going to take this one home here in the fourth quarter to beat the Coshocton Redskins. So we will step aside for a few minutes, tally some things up, and we will be right back with you with post-game and our reaction. Stay with us.
Looking to upgrade your ride or home with sleek professional tinting? Absolute One Window Tinting on Maple Avenue in Zanesville is your local expert. Our team specializes in automotive, residential, and commercial tinting that keeps you cool, protects interiors, and adds privacy with a flawless finish. We use high-quality films designed to last, giving you style and function you can trust. From cars to storefronts, Absolute One delivers precision and care every time. Call 740-819-1642 or stop by Maple Avenue today.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
Hi, Mark Kelly here with Bicon Services, wishing all the local teams good luck as they dribble their way down the courts to a successful and exciting basketball season. As you're stepping back for that three-point shot in the fourth, we can be in the background helping plan your projects for that first period, getting your business ready for that big project win in 2026. With that, have a safe and competitive season, and remember Bicon Services as your sole source for commercial and industrial construction projects.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today, feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions Mental Health Urgent Care.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
School's back. For some, things may feel overwhelming. All Well is here to help you find a healthy balance. Our behavioral health services can keep your mind on track, while our primary care services can keep your body healthy. Our mission is to help people feel better, think more clearly, make good decisions, and have healthy relationships. We have offices in Zanesville, Coshocton, New Lexington, McConnellsville, Caldwell, and now on Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit us at allwell.org. Be well, stay well, all well.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If you're having any problems with your heating system, you want someone who will be there right away to help. This is Russ Abels. At Abel's, we provide emergency service for any brand of heating cooling system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us. We promise to get you up and running quickly and professionally. And if you ever need a replacement, we'll help you save energy and money with a new high-efficiency system. And we will do a flawless installation. If you need help with your heating, call Abel's.
Get the perfect mix of strength and style with this 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab at Doan Ford. Powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine and showing only 80,000 miles, this truck is ready to handle any job you throw at it. Enjoy premium Lariat comfort, advanced tech, and the reliability you expect from Ford's Super Duty lineup. Whether it's work or weekend fun, this F-250 delivers. Stop in at Doan Ford today and take this powerful truck for a test drive at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road in Belmont.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
Welcome back to the power plant here at Philo High School. Zach Crispin, Brandon Hanna's doing a little post-game action here as Philo is going to win this one 71-61 over the Coshocton Redskins, ending their perfect season. We've got some stats to go along here. Brandon, you want to go ahead and just handle the Coshocton side of the ball?
Yep, so for the Redskins tonight, Mason Williams led away with 15 points. J.J. Herman had 13. We got 9 for Cooper George, and then 7 apiece for Richie Bay and Quentin Summers. 6 each for Cash Murphy and Leo Lapper, and 4 for Champ Haley. So very balanced effort for the Redskins. Almost everyone on their varsity roster got on the board tonight.
Right, and for Philo, we've got KJ Phillip was definitely the go-ahead guy tonight with 22, a game-high scoring total. You've got Rusty Trout with 18. A lot of that he did in the second half, trying to bring his guys back into this game, which he did. And then you got Griffin Harper, sophomore, with 5. And like I said, this was a great team effort on both sides. Philo just had one of those nights where they came out of halftime. They really ratcheted up the defense. They ratcheted up the pace, the intensity. I mean, everything that they could have brought up, they brought up.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Philo night, where you look at is, you know, you had some good bounce. It wasn't just Rusty Trout with 18.
Right.
I know Carter Crabtree was into double figures. We didn't get his final total. They cleared off the scoreboard, but you know, I think he was around 14, 15 points himself. And then obviously KJ Phillip, who had 22, had some big baskets down to stretch the pool away.
Crabtree had 15.
15. So that's what you want from Philo. You have to have some other guys step up. It just can't be Rusty Trout. And I think that's what really helped him out in the second half, because it was a balanced effort.
But I will say I was very impressed by the sense in which Rusty Trout had in that second half to, hey, if I have to put this on my back, I will. Now, he didn't have to. A lot of his guys stepped up and helped him out, but he was more than willing to take on that burden.
Well, with Coshocton, I mean, Coshocton was down 10, got it within 1. You had a chance to tie it a couple times. Weren't able to kind of get that shot. I mean, they hit a lot of shots there in the first half. The second half, not so much. You know, and for Philo, they were able to respond. I mean, you know, you don't want to give up 97 points in a game, and I'm sure they heard about that every day. So I thought coming out a very good defensive effort, especially in the second half, and that allowed their offense to find a rhythm. They were very patient on offense. They moved the ball around. And so I think there's a lot of things for Philo to build on going down in the future. You know, as for Coshocton, they're a young team. You know, you're going to face some adversity, so you know, they'll have to bounce back Friday night. But I do see some promise in Coshocton. I mean, it wasn't just J.J. Herman. I think they got some nice young pieces, but with young pieces comes some growth, comes some spurts, and I think when the game was on the line, you could kind of see some moments where maybe some bad shots or not, you know, good releases, you know, just some critical miscues that allowed Philo to pull back away and finish this one off.
And I think, and as we said, you know, J.J. Herman, amazing basketball player, and he's going to have so many more great nights throughout this season. One of those things, as we talked about with KJ Phillip and with Rusty Trout, but Rusty Trout especially, you know, taking that onus on you to push the notion that, hey, I'm going to be the one scoring, and it just didn't happen to go his way tonight. He took a lot of long threes. I want to say he took somewhere in the neighborhood of almost a dozen threes.
He probably did, and he's going to be their main guy all year. And I think some of those late were trying to make that play to get the game tied, to get them within one possession. And they weren't necessarily bad looks, It's just a little harder to make them when the pressure's a little higher than it is in the first quarter, where you're just trying to get that rhythm and you're just kind of launching. But J.J. Herman will be their main guy, but I do like some pieces around him that can take some pressure off. Obviously, they're probably not going to be what they were last year when Conkle led the way, but I do think as the season goes on, they're a team that if you overlook, they'll give you a game.
For sure. Yeah, I was very impressed with Mason Williams, even Leo Lapper, the freshman coming in there and running the point. Cash Murphy's a great player. Like they have some pieces around there that are going to help for sure.
You just have a lot of guys getting their first varsity experience, so it's going to take time for Coshocton. Whereas Philo, I think maybe you saw that experience, especially in the fourth quarter,
at the end,
that helped them deliver that victory.
For sure. Well, we're going to go ahead and give our Lock 9 Pizza Player of the Game, and I think it's pretty unanimous for you and I, Brandon. We're going to go with KJ Phillip, number 12. Like we said, great game tonight. Put up 22 points, 8 rebounds. Like had a great night tonight on the floor. Also, real quick, before we throw everything away here and end the night, we want to give our sponsors one more time. Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, Dutro Ford Lincoln Nissan, Shriver's Pharmacy, Absolute One Window Tinting, Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, and Great Clips. And speaking of Great Clips, Brandon, we have one more award to give out, our Great Clips Play of the Game.
And I think KJ Phillip definitely deserves it. The one that really stuck out to me was that rebound he got, then he went back to the other side and threw up. And
up and under.
Yeah, and it went in, and that was a real critical point there.
Iced the game.
That put Philo back up 2 possessions.
Yeah.
And those are the kind of plays that KJ Phillip on. There's probably 3 or 4 other ones that we could put up for him, but I think that's the one that sticks out to me as the Great Clips, great play of the game.
All right, well, KJ, my man, you are a double winner tonight with our Lock 9 Pizza Player of the Game and the Great Clips Play of the Game. So, as we said, 71-61, Philo's going to come out of this one victorious over the Redskins. We thank all of you guys for watching tonight on YRPtv, and we're going to get out of here. So have a great rest of your night, have a great rest of your week, and for Zach Crispin and Brandon Hannes, we are out of here.
You've been listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98. You've been listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 Nash Icon. High school basketball is a presentation of AVC Sports.